You are driving down the highway at full speed and your hand accidentally bumps the gear selector, but luckily your car does not suddenly slam into reverse and leave your transmission scattered all over the asphalt in a massive cloud of smoke. That lifesaver is your reverse inhibit control system, and when your dashboard lights up with the check engine code P0801, it means that critical safety net is currently completely offline. This code tells us that the powertrain control module has detected an abnormal voltage reading in the circuit responsible for physically blocking the reverse gear while your vehicle is moving in a forward direction. Usually, there is a dedicated electronic solenoid that pushes a small metal plunger into place to stop the shifter pawl from engaging reverse, keeping your gears safe from catastrophic human error. If that circuit fails, you might find that your shifter suddenly goes into reverse while you are rolling forward, which is an incredibly dangerous situation, or conversely, it might completely lock you out of reverse when you are actually trying to back out of a tight parking spot. Before you start panicking about needing a completely rebuilt transmission and spending a fortune, you need to check the absolute basics, starting with your automatic transmission fluid. Make sure the fluid is bright red, smells clean, and is filled to the correct level on the dipstick, because low or dirty fluid can cause all sorts of bizarre shifting behaviors and hydraulic failures. Once you have ruled out the fluid, you need to grab your scanner and your digital volt-ohm meter to start doing some real electrical detective work. Always write down the freeze frame data before clearing the code, because if the computer enters readiness mode and the code does not immediately come back, you are dealing with a frustrating intermittent issue that might require the conditions to worsen before you can find the true electrical gremlin. You are looking for a blown fuse first, because a simple power surge or a shorted wire can easily pop a fuse and take the whole reverse lockout system down in an instant. If the fuses are good, you have to test the voltage and ground circuits right at the reverse inhibit solenoid itself, which might mean getting under the car and dealing with some dirt and grime. Sometimes the solenoid physically fails or the internal electrical coil burns out, but very often, the issue is just a rubbed-through wire shorting out against the metal transmission case or the transfer case housing. If the solenoid and sensor test perfectly fine, you will need to perform a voltage drop test across the system circuits to find any hidden resistance. You might even find that the problem is not electronic at all, but rather worn-out shifter bushings or a damaged linkage that is trickling a mechanical binding issue into an electrical code, so inspect the physical linkage carefully.